For the past 10 years, there's been a jump in the number of lending institutions that specialize in automotive financing in Seattle, Washington. Area banks and credit unions have established separate divisions specifically to handle car loans, while mortgage lending institutions have branched out into the area of auto financing as well. In a densely populated area like Seattle, the market for good credit car loans and bad credit car loans has expanded significantly, and the marketers of those loans want you to buy. Although you may not think of an auto loan as a product, that's precisely what it is, and lenders are selling them in a highly competitive environment, which includes selling auto financing to people with poor credit, bad credit, or no credit. And here at Federal Auto Loan, we specialize in helping people with less than perfect credit. We help people get bad credit car loans in Seattle every day. Does this mean you'd get the same great deal on a car loan with bad credit as someone who has a perfect credit rating? Absolutely not. What it does mean is that someone with a poor credit rating has a spot in the Seattle marketplace, and getting financing on a used or new car is a definite possibility, especially if you work with us here at Federal Auto Loan. For people who have a low credit score, there are 3 general categories for auto financing: non-prime, subprime, and deep subprime. To know what these terms mean, you need to know what a prime lending rate is. A prime lending rate, also referred to as a base or reference lending rate, is an interest rate banks reserve for their most credit-worthy customers and is tied to the Federal Reserve's federal fund rate. Currently, the prime lending rate stands at 3.25%, which makes financing anything in the U.S. a fairly economical thing to do, if you have good credit. Qualifying for auto financing with a poor credit score is not that difficult these days. Right now, about 10% of Americans have perfect credit, while over 50% have credit scores that are below average. If your credit score is below 600, you're in the subprime lending rate category and will be looking at some pretty high interest rates on a car loan, around 6.75% or more. With a score of 500 or lower, you're in the deep subprime lending category and will face interest rates above 13%. This isn't pretty, and it means that the average car loan term will be 60 months to put payments in reach. Now, if you're the sort of person who likes to hang on to a car for a long time, this is a manageable loan term, and while such a loan will add hundreds of dollars to the cost of your car purchase over time, it does not make financing an economically viable option. Owning a car in the Seattle area makes life a bit easier, but you should put off trying to get a car loan until you've made some major adjustments in the health of your credit, pay down as many outstanding debts as possible, close credit accounts that you're not using, and don't open any new accounts. Employ a little discipline in your financial life and live within a budget. It's easy to cut corners on spending if you think about it. How many times a week do you purchase fast food or overpriced cups of coffee? With a little effort, you can raise your credit score enough in a single quarter to qualify for a better lending rate, which could mean a savings of hundreds of dollars. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.